Hi everyone, this is Lovey Craze It again. We're here. I'm here with two people that help us organize the event called the Nocturnal Witches Ball, which is going to be on August 13th at Triumph Brewery in New Hope, PA. And this is my friend Oliver, who's
how you doing?
And this is Enya, of course. Everybody knows her. And I just wanted to briefly talk and touch base with everybody about coming to a really, really great event. And I think that. What do you think?
Well, the one thing that makes the event so great is I've been through a lot of trouble pulling together various vendors of interests and, you know, just whatever kind of clothing or just jewelry or even, you know, just alternative jewelry. We have steampunk, we have steampunk necklaces, watches. We're looking into a lens crafter for steampunk goggles. We have a what's the word I'm looking for? Leather crafter. His name is Chris Ford. I know this guy very well. I'm going to be actually wearing some of his armor there at the show. It's going to be great. He does armor, he does bracelets. It's absolutely awesome. And then we have a Fantasia. They do kilts and corsets. Full designs.
Now we're talking.
So. Yeah, there's no underwear on those kilts. Whoa.
And then we're also going to have Rebecca Armishik. She's going to be an author that we're featuring. She just came out with her new book that is coming out exactly on Friday the 13th, August the 13th. And she will be there, so you can meet her. You can purchase a book. It's called The Memoirs of a Gothic Girl or Gothic Soul. You can get a preview on her website, which is listed out under our Nocturnal Witches Ball venue on the Facebook. And just come out and have a great time with us.
Hey, would you like to mention some of the shows?
Yeah. Well, we're going to have really great. You know, it's just going to be a great show and event. We have a great fashion show, and we have like a great suspension show. And if nobody knows what a suspension show is by now, I would urge you to come out and see it. And we do have a sword swallower, and we have tons of other things that are going on that will really amuse you. And we got great DJs. We have DJ Mighty Mike Saga, we have DJ Syndicate, and we have DJ J-Sick, otherwise known as Satan. So, it's just going to be an awesome time. I mean, we're going to have a great time. We really did the club over so that it would have a really, really cool industrial feel and look to it.
Awesome.
And then what else do we have over there in the vendors? I think we have Beyond the Wall.
Yeah, Beyond the Wall. They're a medieval vendor.
Exactly. Then we have the medieval store coming in against the grain.
Against the grain.
And then we have like an Indian store.
Yeah.
The Native Indian store. Yep, coming in. And then, of course, Jay with his feedback. And then my Gothic Lolitas will be twirling to music over Revolver 1010. Which is a dark EBM music, including with like some dark classical. Jay, what else you gonna throw in the spinning for me? Do come out! Come out, come out! Wherever you are!
I was happy in my cave.
It's Jay. Come on! It's Jay Sick in the house, everybody! That's my brother over here.
Can I sit on your lap?
Oh, please do, honey.
This is uncomfortable for you. Let me go over here.
No problem.
Bring me up to the chopping. I'm sorry, Oliver, I was getting a little close on you there.
Before 10.
Yeah, now that I'm out here in the public, which I didn't know what I was going to be in today, as I was woken up at 10 this morning by Lovey telling me that it was time to do lights in Cherry Hill, an hour and a half away from my house.
Drag from the hell.
After going home at 5 in the morning, waking up, which is not acceptable. Anyway, yes. Here I am, here in Cherry Hill at the studio for this interview. And as I've gathered from what I've been hearing while I was in my little cave over there, you guys are talking about the Nocturnal Witches Ball and what we're going to be doing. This is round 2 of the Nocturnal Witches Ball.
No more freak windstorms, please.
Yes,
There
will be no more freak windstorms this time around. No more random trucks crashing into light poles that only shut down if anybody's familiar with the 3-tier power system, that only shut down the 1 tier that powered the stage and the water pumps, which caused the health department to say good night. So now we're back, and this is round 2. And we're going to be doing so much better than we were last time because we're going to have power and water.
Wow. Yay.
So before we start start talking about vendors and everything else, power and water, A+.
All right.
Okay. You know, I mean, Jesus, this has been what, almost 9 months, 10 months in the making of planning that we've been doing this. I think I almost had a wife at one time, but she divorced me because of the work. I had a car, I had to sell it. I mean, I blew up my car with all the driving that we did for promoting the show, and I literally blew the top.
In a horse and carriage too.
Yeah.
This is why Jay is single. He's such a single.
We blew up the top and bottom of the engine of my car trying to, you know, I mean, it was a brand new car that got blown up. You know, I rescued a dog when I was in New Hope, so that was something good that came out of it. But I mean, you know, New Hope itself, I mean, the presence of New Hope whenever you're down there, there is things that go on there and stuff that happens that, you know, most people take for granted and don't understand that there is a fine tradition and a fine old school mentality that these people there settled with. Years ago, the artisan communities and stuff like that that came in there, they set the bar and they kept it, you know, that way so that people like ourselves and other people can. I see you back there. I can see you back there.
It wasn't him that time.
Right there.
I think what he's trying to say is that the community is a very artistic community, not autistic, artistic. And it has long roots in like you know, in being open-minded, being very, very pure to its original roots, that kind of stuff.
And it opens the door and makes it very free for people like us to come down there and put on performances like this, where in other cases it might not be the same thing.
All right, so shout out to New Hope, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
New Hope, Pennsylvania.
I mean, I want to shout out to you know, Beastman.
Beastman.
Beastie.
Yeah.
Beasties online, supporting us left and right.
he's
And as
on?
Athena said herself, next time you need to be here.
Yeah,
And-
meet Beastie.
Exactly, and joining in this mayhem and maybe sing for us as well.
Meet Beastie.
You know, one thing we didn't mention is the venue that we're actually in. This
True.
is